Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca. Hello, how are you? Good day. All right, so I'm gonna start off. I've been talking about going old school, going back to my roots, going old school, and I've tried different things and it just hasn't felt right. It hasn't worked out right. And I think I know what the problem is. Yep, I think I know what the problem is. The problem is, hello, Candy. I'm not going back to my roots. I keep going back to um, making something with my prompts. That's not what I started with. I was actually in the bedroom today, and I pulled up some of my old books, and I was flipping through, and oh my goodness, I not only did both sides, I did them like I've always talked about, and I keep swaying off that. And I thought to myself, why? What is going on that I keep swaying off, and why am I not making these creations anymore? And, oh, there we go. It's the prompts. Oh, I don't see Lisa. Wait a second. I don't see you. Say hi, Lisa, and Lisa is not in my thing. There she is. I wasn't on all. Hello. Thank you for taking care of my balcony, Lisa. So here we go. I got it. I went through all my prompts because I've added, even to my sticks because did we start off with sticks? Geez, I'd have to go back. I think so. I think we started off with sticks, and then I made some cards. But even those, I've added to them, right? I've added to them. And guess what? There's all these prompts in there that say add a bird. Well, that's not how I meant my prompts to be. I think I was leaning towards what other people were trying to. You can't spell hi. Hi's hard. That's a hard one to spell, Lisa. I think I was leaning towards what other people were doing, maybe, or what other people were wanting because they just didn't get it. So I was adding these other things, and don't get me wrong, I've had a really good time, and I've enjoyed what I've made because it's all about making something, right? It's all about creating and making something. But I think that's why I haven't been satisfied, and who knows? Maybe one of the reasons why I'm not coming on like I want to, or why I'm having so much problems continuing on this journey. But I don't know. We're going to see, because I went through my newest prompts, these wonderful arty ones, right? That I wasted. I didn't waste time. I'm going to move this up a little bit. It's like right in my face. So let's try a different angle. There we go. I was eating the microphone. That's probably, you guys were probably screaming in your ears. So what was I saying? So I went through my prompts and I pulled out all the ones that say, put a bird on it. I know you guys shared those with me. I love your prompts. I kept them, but I also separated those into like a second and third category. So once I do my background, if I want to continue, maybe I don't like, the final project, or maybe I do like the final project and I want to make ATCs out of it or something. Well, those next 2 and 3 categories, like the category 2 is our feared one, cut the page in half, right? So that's that one, or cut circles out of your paper and put them somewhere else. Those are going to be in category 2. And in category 3 are things like put a bird on it, houses, green, those are just some of the things that popped out to me. Nature, that's going to be in category 3. So you can take the nature, and if you want to make a scene on your paper, so be it. So that might even be something. I know Kelly Ann does, the alternative prompts at the end of her thing. Maybe what I will do is I will add those for people that want to make their collage, or I'm going to call it a masterboard. I think most people understand it as a masterboard instead of a mixed media page. So I'm going to call it that. Although I do need to add mixed media because some people are looking from Expedia. But I didn't add that. I typed in all kinds of stuff, but didn't add that. So I am going back to my composition. I did tear out some pages in the center, and I kept them. I'm going to jelly print on them. So I tore some out, and I got a couple of them glued together. I'm going to go through and glue them together like I used to, and we're going to see if this helps me jumpstart back into, I don't know how we're going to get this to be bright. I need to, that's my next goal is to purchase. I purchased a stapler. That's coming tomorrow. Of all the things, a stapler, because I have my little one, but it doesn't, the one side doesn't fold under. It's just, I think, old. The other one I threw behind my desk somewhere, and I haven't seen it. Even Shannon didn't see it when she was cleaning. You thought Ho was okay? And Candy's okay with Ho. She's from Jersey. Right, Candy? So I folded, or I pasted, or I glued 2 pages together, and I don't care about the texture. That kind of adds to the page, right? So I don't care when you glue them if they're wonky. That's kind of something that I know I've learned in how to do it, and I forgot kind of. But you have to make sure the glue is all the way down in the crease, and you have to make sure glue is everywhere. I like using the purple glue because then you can really see where it's going. Which I didn't use. I used white, but you can get the cheapo Elmer's purple glue, which is usually the cheapest of them all. And I glued 2 pages together. I go all the way through it. Usually what I do is I sit in front of TV and glue, 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 and then you really have to smush, and then you get a pretty decent flat. But this is okay because who knows what it's going to turn out like, right? So many people say, why do you use gesso on your pages? Well, why? There's many reasons. I was thinking about this. There's it helps grab and tooth. That's kind of the main reason. If you go and you say, what's gesso for? That's kind of the first thing it's going to say. It gives your medium something to grab onto. 2, this is thinner paper, so it will help with the structure of the paper so it doesn't rip through as easily. 3, I'm doing prompts. The first prompt might be add water or for watercolor, and that, what is that going to grab onto? And we don't want it seeping through at all of my other pages, and the gesso is going to help that not do that. So if you stick a pin in the bubble, it will, right. Yeah. If it's not stick together, you are correct to get the air out, but sometimes it's not air, it's just the wetness. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, if it does actually bubble up, like when you push it and you move it around, I guess you can feel the bubble. That's a great Candy. Candy says, stick a pin in it. Stick a pin in it. So there we go. So I am gessoed up. I always used to start my stream with gessoing my paper. So there we have it. I've gessoed my paper. I have all of the prompts in this box, which I will get a better way of holding it. Not then step 2 and step 3 are over there. But I know a lot of you like using the sticks because, they're fun. You guys get to pick them out. I don't know if I'm going to I did gesso this side, but I really might just work on one side. That's something I suggest when I first started doing these with Pink Poodle Crafts. I used to do 4x6s. No, they were 4x12s. They were actually long. They were a little fold-up thing. Now that I think about it, they're 4x12s. I still have them. They're hanging on my other craft room wall. I kept them, and I really like them because it's kind of taught me where I've come from. So here we go. I'm gonna dry this. I hope that if you're not joining along today, you'll join along in the future because you'll see that it's not as bad as you think. Sometimes some people are a little nervous about doing prompts. Dana, which she's babysitting, so she's not with us. I'm hoping to get Dana and Michelle on board with this, and I can maybe show them that this is more for your background. You can take it and use it you could use it in anything. You could use it in a scrapbook. You could use it in ATCs. You could use it, and a lot of times you do have the choices of the colors. Sometimes, it says use black or use something weird, but she is not. She's still hurting, but she's good enough to be babysitting. So that tells me something, you know. If she was horribly, you know, well, she's a grandma. I don't know if she would have said no, but I would hope that if she was so darn sick, she would have said no. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she's not feeling the greatest. I'm hoping she can talk to the doctor. She's having pain that I don't think she should be having. Dumb question. Have you ever used black as in black gesso? If that is your question, yes, I have used black gesso, but not as my start. Not as my start. Mainly because I don't know what the first prompt is going to be. So if it's a prompt that wouldn't show up on black, it would, you know, I wanted to at least, you know, black is a hard thing to do with prompts as a black paper. It'd have to be specialty prompts, you know, like, but as like to work on, no, I've never used like just to say, oh, I'm going to paint this with black gesso and then work on top of it. There is prompts that say black paint. That's right. Cover the whole page in black. Yeah, I do have those. Yep, I sure do. And I did keep I don't know if I kept them in here or in 2. I might have put that in number 2 because that might be a little bit hard to get people to do candy. I'm trying to go back to that. If you've never done this before, let's try this. Let's see. Let's pull the first one and see where it leads us. I hope it's something good. Okay, let's see. This one way down here. It says, oh, this is not a bad one. Wad paper up and use it as a stamp. That's not a bad one to start off with. So remember, we're making a masterboard. We're making a background. So you want to remember you want to go from here to here, here to here with whatever this prompt says. So here we go. Cross your fingers and you're going to be able to do it. I just know it. Have faith, people. Have faith. You're going to be able to do this. So let me get a piece of paper that I ripped out of my book here. I'm going to wad it up. So it's kind of got some, you want it to have level because you want it to, you know, Hi, Flo. And you get to pick your color. So let's pick a color. Purple's my favorite color, so I'm going with purple. Barry, quite contrary. Are you doing okay? Because I looked for you on Sunday. I was going to come hang out and you weren't there. I can't remember who it was that I ended up hanging out with instead. I hope I didn't miss you. I looked everywhere. Okay, so there's my stamp. Let's see. I'm going to grab some paint. Oh, ooh, you see that? Look at that. See? Look how cool that is. And you didn't even have to go out and buy it. Beth, I think, is painting a pumpkin tonight. She invited me, but I just think it might be too long of a day for me to be on here and there. And yesterday, or was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday when I told Shane said, did you stream today? And I said, well, I streamed on Michelle's page. And she said, you need to get on your, she kind of yelled at me. I'm sorry, radio was too loud. What did you, oh, I was wondering where you were on Sunday. I came to watch your stream and I didn't see it. Did I look in the wrong place? Is everything okay? All right, so there we go. That was the easy, and look at how pretty that looks. And if you wanted to, there's no rule saying I had to use the same color. You could do this 4 times if you wanted to, but remember there's going to be 10 or 10 things, so you might not see any of this purple by the end. That's kind of our plan, is you just want little pieces to pop through. Think Diana Reevely, how she has all those layers and you just see a little bit of something come through. Oh, Barry, I'm so sorry. I understand. Don't say sorry to me. I understand. I just wanted to make sure that you, well, you're not feeling well. So are you okay? And know that you can always reach out to me if you need me. I hope you know that. Uncle. Write down 10 things you love. So this is a little bit odd because I need to make sure that these 10 things go all over the page. You don't just want to do down here. You kind of want to do it all over the page. I did leave this in here so that it would be a little bit, something a little bit different. You can write it with anything you want, pens, paper, crayons, anything you want. I'm going to glue this so that whatever I use to write it kind of writes over it. I think I might use a water soluble crayon, because if I use, if the next prompt says water, it would make it run, and that might be a really cool effect. So I think I'm going to use, like, most people know Tim Holtz, but there's all different kinds. There's color sticks by Jane Davenport. I'm not going to use those. Well, I might have to. Oh my goodness. My left side is just a hot, it's just a hot mess. And I don't know if a table would really work. I keep telling myself, oh, I need a table over here. I think I just pile that table up to the ceiling. I really don't think it's gonna work. It's okay. It's okay, girlfriend. I'm scaring you, huh? I'm trying to get this out of here. There you go. All right, I think the ones I want are in here. Let's see. Hey, Mama Juju. Yeah, these are the ones I want. Purple and yellow. I think purple and yellow is really pretty. So let's write down 10 things I love. It doesn't say that you guys have to be able to read it. It doesn't say anything. We're just going to write 10 things, and you want to think of this page as one big, there's no purple back here. So 10 things I love. So we're going to put love on here. And I love family. I love cats. I love my followers. I spelt it wrong. That's okay. You guys don't have to know that. If I wouldn't have said anything, you wouldn't even have seen. Let's see. What else do I love? What do I got there for? I love outside, outdoors. Oh, I missed the God. God should have been number one. But love is pretty close, right? Working. Gosh darn adulting. Okay, so that's 6. We'll put individual. My son is so important to me. Dog, jug. I'll put jug since I only have one jug. Seeing how I'm writing all over the place. It doesn't matter because this is only number 2. We're trying to make those layers. So I need 3 more words. Things that I love. I love food. We're not going to go specific because it doesn't really matter. Just all kinds of food. I love tea. And one more word. How about, you know what we don't put on here enough? You know what we don't do? We don't say we love ourselves. And that's a shame. So I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to put it on here. I mean, we should. You know what? If we can't love ourselves and God, then you can't do the rest of this stuff. You really can't. You might think that you can, but I don't think, in my personal opinion, you're not able to do those other things if you don't have those 2 things first. For sure. Okay, I'm actually putting these back, ladies. And gents. Barry, I just called you a lady. I know you're not. We know. You're just part of the lady crowd. I mean, it's no offense to you, buddy. All right, so there you go. See, covered the whole page, even using words. And if let's say you didn't have anything like that and you wanted to use a pencil, you could have did it the exact same way. Writing family on here, writing love on here. You could, and if you wanted to, you could write it neat. Write one on each line or something. But you want to really try your best to cover it up. Here we go. Next one. This is like a teaching moment. I haven't done this whole teaching how I do this in a long time because I haven't gone back to my roots. And I think today is the first day I'm really doing it. Something from my right. Uh-oh. Well, that's pretty much, I'm one of those people that's not a hard one. Some people, it's like they don't have butter roll. Butter. Oh, guess what I had? This has nothing to do with butter rolls, but I bought some blueberry scones. Oh, and I ate them with my coffee this morning. Although I would have loved some butter rolls. But anyways, yeah. Hey, Jen Ren, there's my girl. Okay, something from my right. So something over here that I can put on here. Well, I have all kinds. I have inks and I have I have everything over here. Thread, glue, paper. It's only number 3 though. Inks. Ooh, let's do some inks. Let's do some inks. Watch the next one be ink. That's okay. Orange. I'm going to go with orange. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to just use some inks and I'm going to take them over, all over my page, all over. Because remember, we're trying to, it's going to be a masterboard. It's going to be a background. You can keep it. I like to keep mine in art journals. I consider this an art journal. Some people, you can do it on pages and make ATCs out of them when you're done. No, you really don't need to buy all that fancy paper because you can make it yourself. So there we go. I think I need some more orange in there. It's really dry. I wonder if I left it open. That's okay. We're doing with what I have. Not very sloppy. Definitely not like drooling all over the place. I got to see Jen yesterday and I got to see her room. It looks so pretty. It's one of those ones that I say, oh, people don't really art in them because they're so pretty and clean. Jen's room is way too pretty. Can you have some butter over there? But do you need a roll? Did you get a roll first? Maybe that's a butter roll for your channel. What you need to do is you need to use Timebot. You need to use Nightbot so that they do exclamation butter roll and you can serve them butter rolls. Butter rolls hands each follower a butter roll. Butter roll hands each, and you can add some extra butter in there. I'll write it up for you and send it over. You let me know. That'd be funny. I mean, what am I gonna? I could serve up cats. You get a cat. You get a cat. You take a cat home. There you go. That would be funny. I'll set it up in here, and whenever you come in, you can do that. Oh, that would be funny. I could set one up for all y'all. Whenever you come in, you can do your own personal explanation, and it will say something. Oh, maybe I'll do that tonight. That's funny. Add numbers. Add numbers. Now I have a stencil with numbers on it, so I'm going for that. You can just take a pencil and write your 1, 2, 3s, 4, 5, 6s. That's up to you. You can do what you want. But add numbers is the next one. But as long as you remember, you're looking at the whole page. Okay. Maybe I'm going to use a stencil. Where the heck is it? It's a huge one. It couldn't have gone too far. Oh, don't want to lose my noodle. Almost lost my noodle. Hanging forward. Yeah, I haven't said that in a while. Oh, that's a good one, Juju. Oh, yeah. You guys wait. I don't know if I'll have it done for tomorrow. You guys come tomorrow and y'all will have your own tag. You might not want to. You might be like, oh, this is a mistake. Okay, here we go. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Let's do this. All right. What color? I'm thinking black would be kind of fun. I mean, we are only on number 4. They might get covered up. But I think black is a good, if I have black. Who asked me about that? Lisa? I've used up so much black lately. I don't even know why. I know, well, I don't. I'm pretty darn sure I used up my gesso black. It would be up here if I had it still. It's looking like a no. All right. Let's go for an, oh, that's, how does a lazy Susan get loose? It's loose as a goose. It's going to collapse on me and then I'm going to be really mad. Here we go, black. Oh, my sister is taking me to Hobby Lobby. Ooh, lucky. Did you go to all of the all of the Ollies? Because I know in the Memphis area there was a couple. I need to shut my room. I know. Let me tell you something. I want napkins so bad. I almost broke down because I just wanted, because I haven't had new ones in so long. But I held it together. I held it together, Jen Ren. Yep, I did. held it together right now over me. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Okay, let's see. This black is not in good shape, but we're gonna yeah, we're gonna use it. Okay. I'm in need of new basic supplies. I hate to say it, but you know, just the black paint. I did get white paint. Yeah, just the basic stuff. And stapler, you know, and I just got it. I just ordered it. Stapler. I need to write that down. I need to write that down before I forget that I'm supposed to write you guys up. That's going to be funny. Let me get a piece of, hey, look at here. I have a piece of paper. That's something I do. Oh, that's too nice of a piece of paper. That's too nice of a piece of paper for a note. Here we go. There's a piece of, this is noteworthy. All right. Oh, whoops. Okay, here's my note. Make Nightbot fun. Actually, I might use Stream Labs because anyways, I might use them because they can do a little bit more than Nightbot. I believe. Like I can yeah. All right. Oh, I'm so excited about that. The sad thing is because people, there's some people, you know, that are sensitive and they might not like the things that I put. So I'll end up losing a couple more people again. I always seem to lose people, but then I'll gain a couple that think it's, you know, that it's fun. So that's okay. It's a give and take on YouTube. I've learned that for sure over the years. Give and take. I'm definitely, you know, if you're a Miss Goody Two Shoes, and there's nothing wrong, good for you. I mean, that's great. I have a couple in my family. They're wonderful. I love people. I love all people. I really do, people. I love all people. I can't really fit much more in there. Oh, and her room is a small room, Jen Ren, for what now. Did you leave the desk where it was when I was visiting, or did you move the desk? The way that your chair was, I'm thinking you moved it. Did you move it, turn it? And you have all those things on the wall. Because I couldn't really place myself in there unless the desk is the same way and you put all those on the back wall. Did you put them on the back wall? And yeah, those, I don't know. Ooh, you guys want this, I know. Look how good that looks with the black. See that? Look at layers. Okay, let's do it. I'm Goody Two Shoes, but I love you. I know, Butterroll. I know. I watch you. I sometimes wonder, how did she end up in my room? All right, let's do one. Let's do. Come. We got 6. No, I don't know. I can't count. A couple more to go. Let's go. Let's go. This one right here. I love you too. Oh, gift wrap. Gosh, diggity dog. Let's see. Gift wrap. I have some cat gift wrap. Is that? Oh, I got some green. Wait a second. I see some. How? I don't even know where this stuff came from. It just popped up. Hello. Like for real. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's see. It's teal, actually. Look at that. Now, if you don't have gift wrap, but you have tissue paper or something to that effect, use that. You know, I know I didn't, at first I didn't have gift wrap. It was something I didn't even, oh my goodness, I have way too much gift wrap. Let's see what else is in here. I hate that sound. Let me fold the sticky over so I don't ruin the gift wrap. See, I just fold it down like this. I'm sure you probably all know this, but if you don't, there you go. So that when you pull stuff out, it doesn't rip it. See, like that. All right, so that might work really nice. Puppies and babies and teddy bears, blues. I'm not looking. I'm looking at the colors because remember, it's only number 5. Hello, time. Ooh, that's too cream though, huh? I'm thinking this one's the best. That will look the best with the colors I got going on. I don't know if you guys can see that. My TV is not showing it correctly. So you're like, oh, stinky binky. Look, well, we got to do it. It's part of the. So I'm gonna Does it have a year on it? Oh, look, somebody did already wrapped with it. 1988. It's an antique. Okay, we're gonna cut this. 1988. What were you doing in 88? 88. I was so in 9th grade, 8, 9, 10th, 11th, 12. Yeah, so I was in 88, 88, 89. Yeah, I was in 9th grade, so starting high school. Well, in our high school, that was high school. 7th and 8th. We started high school in 6th grade, actually. We were kindergarten through 12. No, we were kindergarten through 12. Kindergarten through 6th grade was in this long hall, and then 7th through 12th was in the 4-story, 4 rooms per story. It was just a quad. And in the interior of the hallway was all of the lockers. So the lockers ran up and down the middle of the building, and then the rooms were on the 4 corners. And that was kindergarten, or 7th through 12th. So you entered junior high in 7th grade, and 7th, 8th was junior high school. 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th was high school. That's how our school. Becca was probably going mad in a nightclub. Oh, back in the 80s, no, but in the 90s, you were a baby. You're my sister's age. No wonder we get along. My sister and I, well, we wouldn't have got along years ago. Jen is a whippersnapper. I don't know, what are we going to call Time Lord then, though? Okay, so I'm gonna rip that. This is the hardest thing when you get something like this, because you have to pretend there's nothing there. It's hard. I know it's hard. I know, because you're like, oh, it looks so good. But don't stop. It's the process. And if you come into this thinking I'm going to make something, then this isn't the project. Go make that something. This is just for growing and learning new things. And then maybe when it's finished, it would be a great, oh, I can make a project with it. So that's a big thing, which is really hard for some people, like Dana, for example. Ooh, these are just long enough. Maybe I'll do stripes. Oh, that one's not. Maybe, but I could. Oh, what the heck what's going on here? Let's see. You don't want to overthink this. You want to take the prompt and you want to do it. You want to use it. You don't want to overthink it too much. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just take these and put these down like this. They're the right size, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to just grab some and go. I was in my 30s when I met Becca. Were you really? You've hit 40? Yeah, you would. No, really? Yeah, you were. That's right. Yep, because you're my sister's age. Oh, that's not going to work. There's no glue. I don't know glue in there. I was going to dig that out. I'm frugal like that. You were. Jen. Well, heck, when I started my channel, I was in my young below 45 is young, I guess, so in the young 40s. Yeah, I remember Miss Gigi too was a little youngster when I started my channel. I think my son, how old was my son? He was just a baby. He wasn't just a baby, but he felt like just a baby. Can't believe you guys have gone through him, growing up and graduating high school. Now he's not doing anything, but, still proud of him. He was here yesterday. I don't think he's going to come today, but he's going to come back tomorrow. We tried to fix the toilet. And I think, personally, it's the piece, the plunger piece, whatever they're called nowadays. I think the one we bought isn't working correctly, because this is probably in my life 4th one I've fixed, but I really can't get in there because, it's hard for me to get into the toilet and work on it. But so Gatton did it. It was his first one. He was like, I can put this on my resume now. I was like, you sure can. He said, I'm not sure if I trust what I did. And I was like, well, 6, 7. Who has little kids that are doing that? 6, 7. Hey, Dana. Rebecca, I hope that you're okay for me to put in chat. Angie Brown, well, I don't know what you're putting in, but anything you put in chat's wonderful. How are you doing? I don't know. What's she doing? I mean, unless you're like talking about your midnight rendezvous on the street corner. We don't want to hear any of that. You talking about your bulls or something, honey? Yours doesn't do anything either. Well, you know, and Dana's doesn't do anything. I don't know. What have we done? That's not true. Dana's well, her boy, Dana, your boys are doing something. Did Gage get a job? He at least goes on interviews. Angie the Bull Lady. That's what you should change your name, Angie. Your new nickname, Angie the Bull Lady. I don't know what if people don't know what that would mean. But let's pick another one. Let's see. No job. Oh, bummer. But he did go on the interview, so actually, Becca, I'd be okay for hearing about Angie's rendezvous. Well, you have to come late night to hear that kind of stuff. Trace your hand. Now, this one, I wasn't sure. I can't believe I pulled it out. How about I'm pulling out ones that I kind of thought about, like, should they go in here? This one, I was like, you know, should this go in a different box or should I just leave it? And I thought, you know, this is a good one to challenge people to do. So I'm going to leave it. And you don't just chat. You don't want to just, you're not one, because remember, this is a whole page. Whole page. It's so hard to understand when you're first starting these. Let me stick this back in here so that it's not in my way. Because I'm trying to be clean up. It's time for us to clean up. And I don't know how. I think when I worked in the child center in Florida, I think I had, and I did 2-year-olds. I think I had 15. I can't imagine 15 little brats running. I mean, beautiful little children. I don't know how that happened, how I did it. Oh, I wanted to try this. I got sidetracked. Got sidetracked with clean up. See, that's what I'm going to try it a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Jacqueline will be selling my bulls Friday at 3. Okay, at 3, but come and support Kelly or Kellyanne. Is Kellyanne selling too? Lori, Amy K, and Jacqueline, they have cool things. It will be on Jacqueline's channel. What's her channel? Because people don't know her as Jacqueline. What's her channel? Can a mod go and get that for Angie, please? I need a picture of your bowl or something, Angie, because I want to spread the word. Okay, pick another one. Here we go. Here we go again on my own. Well, John Eagle, how are you, mister? How's life treating you? I hope well. Okay, I'm picking one. Mix them up. Lovely Crafting Lodge. That's Jacqueline's channel. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Add black. But we added black with the numbers. Do we want to put like another set of numbers over in black? That might be kind of cool, or would that be too much? It might be too. I have littler numbers. Appreciate you stopping by, John. It's always good to see you. Oh, these stencils feel so good with the layer of paint on them. I know that's so weird, but they do. They just feel so good. They're stiffer and they don't fall apart on me. Love it. Thank you. There we go. Jen Wren put in Jacqueline's channel for Miss Angie's sale. Oh, my bed just finished washing. That's not right. My bed sheets, my bedding, that's the word. Ooh, okay. There's little letter. Oh, I could do letters. Do little letters. They're not, well, I don't have to put them. Let's do letters instead of numbers. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go back to black. They say you can't go back. Well, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Good, John. Good to hear. That's all we can ask. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Letters. Okay. There was some drama with those people on Twitch. Oh, geez. Yes, at TwitchCon. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, yay. So glad. I have something to say about that, but I'm not going to say anything. Because this isn't the place to say it, I guess. I don't know. It's my channel. I can say what I want, but, you know, we'll behave. Okay. Hey, Streamlabs, what's shaking, buddy? Wonder what caused him to stop in. I turned him on the other day, that's what. Oh no, it's okay, Time Lord. I just had to keep my mouth shut. You didn't say nothing. It's something it's funny because it's something I want to talk about, but nobody I know really cares. You know, it's like my channel. I don't think anyone in here really would care. So it's not really something I should talk about, but it's something just made me mad. That's all. Okay. So remember, you're looking at this as a whole big picture. So I'm just trying to look at and see where maybe there isn't a number or there isn't a letter. Kind of just fill it in here with different letters, different numbers. It's working good. Don't want it over right here. I don't like that empty spot. Put that right there. There, an S. Perfect. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to those gossips. I'm getting too old. Yeah, exactly. The internet drama. I'm done with it. You don't see what he said. I'm blind. Bloop. Honestly, you guys keep teasing me with tea and then not delivering the tea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got a couple more. Let's do it. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Here we go. Okay, ready? Use your least favorite washi. Interesting. Again, we got to look at the whole page. So let's see. Let's see. Thank goodness I wear this thing on my on my chest. I guess it is on my chest. Okay, my least favorite washi. The funny thing is I got rid of a lot of washi, but I'm sure there's something in here I don't care for and I don't use. Yep, there's definitely like this. What the heck? It's orange, black, and white. My high school colors. That's going to look horrible on there, but it does say my least favorite. I don't really care for that gray one because it's just plain gray. This one I don't care for because it's just not very pretty. You can see the ones that I don't, you know, they're so, oh, I don't like this black and white cat one because it's glistening. Oh, and I don't care for that one. Okay, let's see. Would make it so much easier if I just had like 2 rolls and then I'd just be like this. Look how much is on there because I don't like it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll use that. Okay, so I'm going to leave this up here so I have to put it away. So, I'm going to run this with. You should. I will never be too old for dripping my nose into other people's business. I'm terminally nosy. Oh my goodness gracious. Flo, where do you live? Are you out in the West? Are you in the, are you like Illinois or something like that? No, I think I'm thinking of Marty. I'm thinking of Marty. Hey, Matthew, how you been? Been getting my phone calls? I've been leaving messages. You better check them. Maybe they're on your old phone. I was close. I was close. See, and I'm not thinking. We're just putting this down. It is. Yep, we're about ready to fall. Don't fall too far. What you been up to, Matthew? Got a big old space here. This is a hot mess, but I kind of wrote in the description that sometimes it turns out to be something you really like, and unfortunately, sometimes it just doesn't because you don't know what these are going to pull. And you don't want to take too much time. That's something that I know, you know, people do. Dana overthinks for sure. The overthinkers of us all. You'll overthink and you'll be like, oh, I don't like what that's going to turn out like. I don't know. But you just don't know what the next prompt is going to give you. So don't be afraid just to throw it down. And again, at the very end, a lot of times if you want to keep it and you want to make like, let's say you want to make ATC. White gesso can do amazing things. Hello, Laura. How are you? Hosting games now. Oh, good. That's fun. that's fun. So there we have it. Now with this, if this was white, if this was the very first page and we put this down, I personally wouldn't say that was enough, but I think there's enough other stuff going on that I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be nitpicky about that. I think that's definitely enough. And it's all over the place. I didn't just put it up here. It's covering the whole page, so that if I made an ATC or an inchy, some of this is going to be on every ATC. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two more. Let's go. Let's go. Pull it out. Use something that starts with T. T. If I had some tea, I could write all y'all's tea comments and put them down. Glad you're getting some social interaction somewhere, Matthew. Yes, for sure. Yep. T. Thumbtacks, which would be a really weird thing to put on here. Turpentine, really weird thing to put on here. Tangerine, something tangerine. Tissue would be good. I'm kind of digging tissue. Anybody else have any other ideas? Tissue's a good idea. I haven't used it. Yep. Thank you so much, Candy, for putting those. Neither do I, Matthew. Neither do I. Just my YouTube people. That's enough for me. Oh, look, I have some paper in here. Maybe I need to put that paper in here. Oh, it won't fit. That must be why it's probably not in here. Okay, so tissue paper. Ooh, what if I took this and put this all like 100% over it? You don't see it when it's wet. No, I've done that before and it really isn't. It's not very, it's like, oh, that it did that. Because the white, the tissue blends into the back really, and you don't really, it's not that good. Let me see something else. Text. Yeah, text isn't a bad one. Especially if you wanted to try to calm this down. Maybe a white pen doing scribbly text. It doesn't have to really say anything. Ooh, I could bring pink out. Oh, you know what I think I do have purple. And if it's not in here, I think it's in the other room. And purple might be a really fun one to put on there. There's black, there's pink. Let me run in the other room because I'm almost positive I bought a whole pack of plain colors. I don't know why, what I'm going to do with all that plain color, but let me see. I'll be back. Oh. I'm backing up and I'm not doing so good. Somehow the room got messy again. I was able to get in and out, no problem. Now something's in my way. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, I had a be right back sign I was supposed to use. Darn it. You're a good boy. I'm in here I'm making a mess. You coming? I have a revolving door. My three-legged cat, Isabel, wanted to go out. She's the only one that's allowed to go out without being in the catio. And then Chuck had one. Yeah. I don't have purple. I'm bummed. I was hoping there'd be purple in here, but there is some colors. And it's made in the USA. Look at that. I guess I've never opened tissue paper before. Okay, so that green might be fun. Or yellow's always good. Yellow's always good. Not red. We do have some yellow in here. So how do I open it? Is this it? Okay. Does it come out of it? Oh, yeah. Call me silly. All right. I'm thinking yellow would be really good to do this with because there's already a lot in there. Oh, maybe. Now, how many sheets are in here? Okay. 3, I guess. What a mess. Oh, and Michelle's daughter, that she comes on sometimes with us. She made me a be right back sign. I forgot to use. I even set it up so that I could use it. I forgot. Okay. Look at that. Oh man, I'm so good. I'm putting it right back where it goes. All right. Whew. Let's oh, there's the pink. That's really soft. So I'm gonna take this, rip it because I'm not gonna need it all. Then I'm going to rip it some more, rip it some more. Yeah, what are you looking for, Jug? Looking for love in all the wrong places. You're looking for love. You know, one of those cats will come cuddle with you if you lay down. Okay, so let's do the whole fun till your daddy takes the T-bird away. Okay, let's do the whole where you wrap it around. Not with that. That's too big. I was hoping I wanted to have it bigger, but ooh. Okay. Need to oh for goodness sakes, glue it down. Sometimes a glue with, I used to use glue water mixture, and I have it here somewhere. I don't know what's at. It's not important. Okay, so I'm gonna take another one of the pencil. I'm gonna do a pencil and roll this up. And then I'm gonna, oh, I forgot to glue it again. Okay, glue it like that. That's what we're gonna do. I know it's messy. I know it looks messy, but that's what we're gonna do. Put that down like that. This time we're gonna do it right. We're gonna put the glue down here. Put this on here. Pull it up. Is that the right way to do it? I don't know. We don't know. And then glue that down. Like that. Okay. No, not like that. It doesn't matter. We're just going to get them down there. We're going to get these down the way that we can. I can just squish them, but I think the twisting really gives it something. So we're going to keep twisting. Hello. Hi, Lisa. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. I think we have 2 more or 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh, 1 more. Okay, so let's hope the last one is something really good. Okay. But okay, once again, guys, once again, think of it. If you're going to make us into ATCs, right? You're going to oh, hold on, I got myself all worked up. Okay, so if you're cutting this into ATCs, there's one, so think of that if you're, don't think of it, oh, I'm making an art piece or something that I'm going to keep forever. I am, because that's how I keep them, and I go back and it's things that I learned from. I forgot glue again. What is wrong with me? Too busy. See, that's why I'm not a teacher. Okay, so glue, turn over, twist, stick. Get it off my fingers. I think it's sticking because I got it on my fingers. Okay. Stick. Okay, there we go. Next. Okay. Use this one, glue. Oh, it's already doing it by itself. Doing it by yourself. Something like that. Oh, okay. Stick. We should have did something else with the paper, right? But that's okay. We're just going to keep on keeping on. Okay, Angie, you should get somebody to add a photo of your bowls to your channel so people could see what they look like. Might get them excited. All right. Couple more because we got this up here. Hold on. Maybe if I clean my finger. Sometimes, you know, clean hands are a little bit easier to work with. Usually the prompts take me about an hour, and look at that. It's almost an hour. That's crazy. Oh, bye, Jenren. Love you. Have a good one. Colorado was nice. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It was nice up there. I can see why people live there. It was really pretty. It was easy to get around, real easy to get around. And I even drove during traffic time, and I did not think that it was horrible. I think, you know, I wasn't in doubt. I wasn't in. Look at that. It kind of. We're just gonna go. Yes. Okay. There we go. Use the back. I'm use my fingernail so it doesn't stick. Where was I? Colorado Springs. So, you know, it wasn't Denver or anything like that. But tell you what, it was pretty. I think that would be a place I could say I could live. Yeah, I could live there. I don't think they get that much snow, you know, and I'm not talking up in the mountains. Of course, the mountains get snow, but I don't think like it itself, you know, it's. There's Erin. Hello, Erin. I'm almost done doing prompts. So here we go. We're gonna glue the last, you know, 5 of these. I'm remembering how to do it. Well, it's still making a mess, but we're not gonna. Nobody's gonna judge me, right? No, because we don't do that here. Okay, right here. One more. I know you guys are like, that is the ugliest thing in the world, but that's okay, because if you cut it and make an ATC, how cute. Oh, look at, oh, she just did it that way. The last one, I'm going to just do it that way. Okay. That's a little thick. That's okay. All right. Whew. I didn't think that was ever going to end. All right, here we go. What did I do to my glue? Somebody needs to learn not to push so hard. Okay, let me do that. Let me put this. Look at me putting stuff away. Who is this woman? I'm doing prompts the way that I wanted to for years. Get back into it. Teach you guys what I mean about prompts as a background. I wish my first one would have turned out a little bit better, but we don't have, the last one might make it all. So let's see what the last prompt has to say. The last prompt. Brenda DMAC, how are you? Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Thank you all for being here. Let's see. This one right here. What does it say? Drip wax. Well, the wax will help stick us down maybe. Okay. Drip wax is the last one. Okay, so let me take a picture. Let me take a picture of those so that I can move them. And then we're going to pick it up and drip some wax. Okay. I think the flash is going to be okay. All right, I'm going to move these so that they're out of the way. So we need crayons. If I was a crayon, where would I hide? Oh, they're in a red tub. I remember. Jug, beep, beep, hum. Sorry. I think they're back here in this thingamabob. Oh, maybe not. They're in a red tub marked crayons. It's the only wax. I have wax from Beth, but it's the kind that you. Where would I hide if I was crayons? Where would I go? Does somebody see me? I need to know. Hold on, guys. Patience. Patience is everything, whatever. I don't know what the saying is. You know what I mean. You haven't seen it lately. That would make sense. But that doesn't mean it could be literally anywhere I've seen it lately. I don't know why. Why it's all my mulberry paper just thrown on the floor over here. Must have needed to use it one day. And this paper. Oh, see that? All it took was moving a few things. All it took. Found. Okay. So let's do it. Let's make some pretty drips. Are we ready? Oh, yeah. So I'm thinking purple. And look what's on top. Some purples. We have violet and purple. Purple and purple. Okay, let's hope it looks good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wonder how I got 2 purples. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Trey's here. My goodness. Hello, Trey. Everybody come to say hi. Okay. Hopefully we don't need 2 crayons. We might. We'll see. I don't want to burn myself that much. It's going to take the paper off. I don't want to burn the paper. I want to leave some for my fingers so my fingers don't get too hot. Oh, yeah. We'll just do that. Okay. And then we're going to use that. Oh, that's not smart. I'll melt those. We'll do these. Those should be fine. Should be fine. We're going to tilt it like this. And here, oh, I lost it anyways. Oh my goodness. Why is this on such a short leash? Why did they do that? There we go. Not more wax. Let it drop. Oop, getting wax everywhere. I can't, my heat gun won't reach. I mean, who put such a short leash on this? I know, I'm sure of it. Hey, zippity doo dah. Come on. Unplug it in a second. There we go. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe here. I can turn it this way. Duh. Although I can't see what I'm doing, but that, who cares? What a mess. It's okay. It's okay. It's all part of the fun. Ooh, hot. Now, depending on what colors you made, who knows what yours would look like. And you didn't have to put your tissue paper on like I did. Okay, that's as far as I can go with that. Without hurting myself. Alrighty. Let's see how this turned out, and we will talk about it in a second here, and talk about what we learned. What did we learn from this mess? All right, so there we go. That is the 10 prompts that we used for today, and still white is still. It's really, if you think about it, that's pretty cool. And if you took this and cut it up, or even the circles, and then did something, or let's pick 2 of the next prompts if you want to make something with this. So we'll take one of number 2. We'll take one of number 2. Yes, right. There you go. So something from your pantry. So maybe a box. You could use it to make stamps, you know, line stamps with white. White would probably break this up a little bit. So something from your pantry. I don't want to touch mine because this is how I want to leave mine. But these are prompts if you want to, if you have your paper and you're going to cut it up into something. You don't cut it up yet. This is the next one. Now the next one my number 3, which, oh, now this is like the final of making it into something. Oh, it's not that. It's not in face to face. It's really not that bad. Hat, which they just all spilt. I have something. We might here. Wait a second. We might do something with this. Y'all are ruining what I'm trying to say here. No, I'm kidding. Let me say, now that but that prompt, see, and the prompts kind of make you think of something. Yours might jump right out and scream ATCs. And I'm telling you, once you cut it up, it's going to look so much different. You guys, I promise you, it looks a hot mess, but you cut it up and you will be like, wow, that is really cool. All right, look at this. I have some hats that I cut out the other day. My printables that I'm trying to learn how to be okay with using. All right. Let's see. I have this one. Oh, I almost broke mine. Oh, I could even do like 3 different hats on here and use that as the background. And then I could do 3 words and it could then be a finished piece, right? I have this one, maybe. I think I like the black because it kind of breaks it up. See, I think this is with the yellow. Another orange. I have a green. This one, green and blue. Nope. Hey, I like that. Yeah. Oh, good. I just did. I just printed some out this weekend and cut them out and are using them. And I've made a couple too. That eventually I might share. You know, like put them on my Ko-Fi. I don't think they're in here. I don't think they're in here. I think they're over here. Oh. Let's see. No. All right. So I'm thinking I kind of dig this. I'm going to glue it down. It's not what I was planning on doing, but there you go. That's kind of how it all falls together. That's how it works. And then, you know, you can add words and you might have a finished piece, or you don't have to add words, you know, if you want to hang it on the wall or keep it in your art book. You know, that's what this is. This is my art book. My art journal. Okay. Let's see. I'll do this one. Well, hello, Storm. You finally came inside. Storm was in the catio all day. She just came in. our temperature is dropping, which is really, really nice out there. I'm going to put this one here. But this is what I want to get back to. Not putting this stuff on top because it's really, this isn't what I wanted to do. But it came to me. I have to do it. It's the background. It's the masterboards. It's what I used to do. It's what I really love doing. And I got away from it. I kind of know when, but I'm going to like not. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back because I really like it. This is what I like to do. So. Oh, I should have put these up top and this down the bottom. I could have said, keep on hatting. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. So there we go. There we go. Date it. Always date your stuff so you can go back and say, oh my gosh, look at how much I've changed. How about I just almost wrote 31? Not the date, the year. 1931. Whew. I'm doing Mary's zine. Oh, and I need some images that I just didn't have, so I tried it out and actually I found some really adorable. I'm curious what people are using to create the digitals. Is it Canva? I used Genesis. I used an AI. I just told them I told them I wanted something that was in this style, and then I changed up. I'll show you what I made this morning before I got on here. This is what I was working on. Cooking dinner. Hey, Jen Ash. So there was a lady that had some, these are hers. So I took her, I asked it to give me a style in that style of people. And then I told them what kind of flowers I wanted. And then it messed up and did all kinds of weird stuff with the flower. And I know I needed an hourglass shape. So I'm kind of working on her because I want the flowers to be, this one's cute. I like how this one turned out. So, and this one's cute. Then there's one that's really funny. Where's it at? That I like. She's wearing like, uh-oh, did I delete it? Uh-oh, I went through and deleted a lot today. I might have deleted it. I can go back and find it. It's going to be crazy trying to find it. But yeah, sometimes you get one that gives you 6 arms. This one's cute. Gosh darn it. Yeah, the funny one's gone. Oh, this one. I like this one. But it forgot to give me legs. So I have to go back and work on her and get her to make sure she got some legs. Her legs, Lieutenant Dan. She needs her legs. Gosh darn, I'm bummed about the, maybe it's down here. Maybe I saved it down here. I don't remember what color her dress was. I don't see it. Bummer. She's cute too in the blue dress. Gemini. Sorry. Yeah, Gemini. Or Genesis. I'm pretty smart. Oh, she's cute with her funky boots. And there's one that's is this it? This is it. I like this one. She's cute. So yeah, I'm trying to clean them up and make sure that there's no funky holes in them. And because you got to look for funky holes and make sure they have 2 eyes, not 6, and all that kind of stuff. And like for this one, this took me a while because like, see all the black in her? So then I added leaves. Well, then the leaves made it look silly. So I kind of, I'm going back and forth. Do I like her or not? See, went from there to there, and I didn't like that. And then the legs that it finally gave her on here, oh my goodness, you should have seen it. I think it was like 3 legs. So there, yeah, see, I added the green, the little roses in there, which I like how full it made it. But then I want to get rid of these small ones because there's no way you're fussy cutting that. No one's going to, I mean, I guess if you're fussy cutting, you could cut them off yourself. But if you weren't fussy cutting it, if you're put, I guess I could leave it. If like you're printing on tissue or something thin where you're going to, then I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Maybe I'll leave them. But yeah, I was working. That's what I was working on right before I come out to try to remove these these ones that were sticking out. And I kind of got it to a point, but I think then yeah, I was working on this right here. And I got most of them all gone. And gosh darn, did I hit the back button and agree with it instead of saving it. Can you believe I did that? I mean, I can believe I did that, but yeah, I did. I'm working on this too. I'm trying to make it so that it's background and I can put stuff over top of it. So yeah, that's kind of, yeah, I took these girls and I just thought they were adorable. This one, I told this is Mrs. Juju. I made this yesterday. Envelope to stick in my color. This is going to go in my color. I told her that that's her. But this I got, this, she's from a place I got free printables from. And I took that and I said, I want something in this style. And that's how I started. And then I started, you know, change the face and change the eyes and move this and move that. So, well, that's how AI works, guys. That's how it works. So there we go. I'm happy with it. I know it's not great, but I mean, I don't think it's bad. So I'm going to stick these back in hat.